Yeah, that shit is pretty crazy. That's wild. It's just wild that it happens.
Yeah, dude. You gotta stay rich somehow, am I right?
I mean, it's true. It's true because like I've done some like pretty like stuff where I'm like it's questionable, you know.
Mm-hmm. Where it
But
only benefits you.
mm,
Come on, you know. There's been times where, cause I've done it too. I'm guilty of it too.
I'm trying to
Everybody's
think.
guilty of
Well,
it,
see, this is the thing. I'm trying to think if it's something
and you
that
can't.
where it
It
benefits
won't.
only me. I mean, like I
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't and I'll be 100% honest, 100% honest because I know if something maybe I've said something right, or I've worded conversations or said things that maybe I've said them to where they benefit me,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe that person can't articulate or doesn't want to articulate
Mm-hmm.
and defend themselves. So I feel a little like maybe I shouldn't have fucking said shit like that, you know, or said it that way, or
Mm-hmm.
that eats me up. Where it's like I feel bad. Like I'll see it and I'm like, all right, they had a fucking point, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like that wasn't right for me to just fucking like
Push over.
yeah. For sure, I've done that for sure, and
That's why I love conversations.
that eats
We're
me
here.
alive, man. But you're right, and that's what I always try to do.
We're headed
Even
to
when I
war
catch
zone.
myself doing
Get
that
geared
shit
up and
in a
stand by.
conversation, I always like, okay, but you tell me what you think, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I always make it a point in myself to do that
Yeah.
for two reasons. Because I will ramble on, and then I will start pretty much rambling on about the same thing in just different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that person doesn't understand. So I'm like, all right, let me tell it this way. Oh, you know what? Let me tell it this way. Oh, you know what? Okay, this is a little bit better, you know? And I catch myself doing that shit. And so
Enemy soldier
I've
incoming.
started like, you know, I think the last 5 years or whatever, I started like, you know, saying like, hey, like, do you get it or or like, does that make sense? Or you know, I always like
I get you.
break it. I always break it and like, does that make
I get
sense?
you.
Or
Uh-huh. Yeah.
just checking, see what's up, you know?
No. When I'm talking to someone and I know I'm wrong, I'll make sure they know that I know I'm wrong. You know, like I'll be like, oh, okay.
Enemies
You know,
dropping
I
into
get
the
that. I
AO.
see what you're talking about. I understand what you're saying.
Hmm.
I'll just listen. I'll just listen. And it's not even about
Enemies are
exploiting
dropping into the area. Watch
their
the skies.
their weaknesses in their arguments. You know, it's
Hmm.
just you're pointing it out. Like, hey, but see, I don't do this because this, and this.
Yeah. And see, I'm at the point to where I see a lot of things that confirm what I
Enemies dropping
believe.
into the AO.
The problem is, I know I've been fooled, or at least that's what I feel. You know, I feel like I've been fooled in some way, and I think that's a natural. Well, Carlos was telling me it's like a natural, like yeah, man, like, we all been fooled as kids. You know, like we're all basically right.
Hmm.
Like as
I'm
kids, we
told
don't.
one thing,
Yeah, you
figure
don't
out
know.
later on in life it's not true, or find out.
It might not be exactly how they told it,
Uh-huh.
or maybe they didn't explain it. 'Cause I think that's what happened with, you know, in in my opinion, what happened to me, where I feel like maybe I wasn't getting the full information. Like you told me it was this, but yet you did this sort of thing, you know?
Hmm.
The hypocrisy of it all, and you know, like oh, I got in trouble for all this kind of stuff, and then you weren't really following what you were supposed to. You know, I don't know. That's that. Looking back, that's what I think. I've basically come out, like collectively, like all together to the point where I'm at now. I feel like that's kind of what happened to me. Like I feel like I was guided somewhere, maybe blindly, which is okay, right? It's okay to be guided blindly in a sense, as long as we both know we're being guided. As long as we both are aware of the situation, you know?
What if it's better for the other person?
What do you mean?
I could say they're lying about why dad left. Say you're telling your child that.
Mhm.
Are you gonna say, oh, because he's cheating? Because the real reason?
Mhm.
Or because he has to be away for some time? Or because he has to, or just making an excuse.
Mhm.
At what point is it not okay to
To just
lie?
tell the truth, basically.
That's yeah. That's what so I
Um.
always think. Even if you are talking to a child, you
Mhm.
should tell the truth. Hey, you know
Yes.
what? Mom and dad, they don't live with each other anymore. Or
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. No, no.
there's
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
there's but instead of not giving the full 100%, they give 60 and the rest are lies. You know, or they're only getting 40 to 50% of the actual reasons of the
Mhm.
actual, which in a sense is okay because it's not your business other than to just understand why or
Well, why isn't it your business?
because I wouldn't.
If you're the biological child, right? I mean, if you're the stepkids and hey,
Okay, all right, yeah, yeah. Then it
mom
is.
and
Then
mom
it
and
is.
mom and dad, aren't together anymore,
Enemies are
but
dropping into the
this
area.
person's
Watch
with
the
this
skies.
person now. Like it's just we just grow apart, and I fell in love with this person, and that's just kind of how it is. There's no real. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I agree with what you're saying, but the way I see it is I feel like as a parent you have a right, you have a obligation. You have an obligation to your child to teach them life, right? So if you're teaching them that it's cool to lie, or it's cool to get half the truth, or it's cool to, you know, that's basically what you're teaching them. You know what I mean? Like, there's no really going around it. It's kind of, it's funny. I'm on Instagram all the time now. I kill time. I'm in like a depressed mood, and fucking I'm just death scrolling. I know what's going on. Um, but there was this post of a mom. She's like, "Oh, my 7-year-old's." Uh, she said, "My 7-year-old's night bedtime routine or some shit like that, right?" And it was just a compilation, right? A video, well edited video of a compilation of her doing all the setup. So she's picking up his toys, putting them away, throwing all the cool, badass toys everywhere, putting them away, doing a sick ass little cut to cut compilation of like setting up his bath, putting out the clothes, getting everything done. And the only time you see the child is when he's laying down in bed sleeping, and she turns the TV off, and then the video starts over, right? And it's a
Mhm.
whole ass routine where she pretty much preps him for bedtime and the morning time, right? When he wakes up, so his clothes are ready, everything's good, right? The bath time, dude, there's bubbles. She has like three different things she dumps into the bathtub before she puts her toys in. So there's bubbles, there's like fucking color, there's maybe some aroma bullshit, like all kinds of shit. And then she dumps the fucking toys in there, and she turns the lights off, and it's a fucking a galaxy pattern in the fucking ceiling.
Mhm.
And she goes and gets a Stanley Cup and puts ice and fucking and cold water from the fridge, puts it next to his bed, all kinds of crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
And then in the comments, right? I go to the comments. I think it's fucking hilarious. In the comments is where you get the actual feedback, right? So you start seeing people obviously saying like there's a debate. There's a whole ass fucking um, you know what? Let me put that shit up right
You're
now.
up fast. We're about to get evil.
There's a whole ass debate about like, oh, all these people bashing this mom for fucking whatever the fuck, or it's like, hold on,
Enemy
because
soldier
it's funny.
incoming.
Hold on, hold on. Okay,
Enemies are dropping
so
into the area.
she says bedtime routine for my 7-year-old, right?
Send it to me. Send it to me.
Alright, yeah, it's bedtime routine for my 7-year-old. And in the comments, it's all about, can you link whatever's in the bathroom walls? He's like, fuck sakes, these kids are spoiled. This is more like your routine. How about he does it with you, pick his own toys, set up his own bathroom for time? He's 7, not 1.
All stations, we are
And then that's when I
clear. Stand by
replied.
for deployment.
But, hold on. Most people are saying, yeah, most people are saying like, hey man, this is like you're pretty much spoiling your kid. Like, there's common sense,
Mhm.
right? But then there's also people who just I can't really find the.
Resurgence.
But I was like,
Stay alive to keep
oh,
your squad in the fight.
NRD.
Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad, soldier.
Yeah, the hate will always
Something
outweigh.
about like, oh, she's just caring for her kids or some shit like that. What's wrong with her caring for her kids, right?
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, this isn't caring. This is let me look fucking awesome to an audience. This is far beyond this is for my child and more this is for me to keep busy. Let me build character. This is technically let me prep everything for you and you just do it. That is the opposite of life. That is the opposite of a guardian slash caretaker of a child. You know, and people were just fucking like,
Your squad is down. Stay alive to
they
bring
like
them
they're like,
back.
yeah, they agree with it, but like my point is like, broke him. He's in that pad.
Yeah, there's two.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
But not to like toot my own horn, but basically what I'm saying, I'm trying to explain what I'm saying is like, because this it does kind of like matter, you know? Ah, dude, I'm like aiming. I'm not aiming good. My movement's good, but my aim is
Failure
terrible.
ain't fatal.
Hold on.
It's just an opportunity to do better.
Sorry, I was distracted as a motherfucker though. But so I didn't land with you. My bad, dude. I failed
You
you.
guys had weapons.
That's alright. We got this next one. But to kind of end the conversation, basically, fucking, my point is basically, I think life, like, if you're, the point of a parent is like to prepare them for life, right?
Hmm.
For a life of you not being there. Like, that's the purpose of a parent. Purpose of a guardian and a parent, basically, a parent is just biological fucking, but the purpose of a guardian or a fucking caretaker of a kid, of a child, right?
Mhm.
Is to teach them how to care for themselves and and um and for others basically because they're going to have kids, so they're going to have to know how it is to care for others also, and that's it. Like, that's the cycle of life. The cycle of life is is boiled down to the bare bones. You're born, you have kids, you die, right? So that they can obviously be born, have kids, and die, right? Life set up so that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Because life's designed to kill you. Every second you're alive, you're dying. So you're already, regardless of what you believe in or not, you're on a time clock, right? Your life's killing you. So every day you're fighting to stay alive. You're fighting and you're learning. So what keeps me alive, right? Like, what's the best way that I can keep this meat body that's dying on me alive? And the only reason behind that we can comprehend that, and we have free will, and we, we can choose not to care for our body, basically, is because our brains are able to have space to comprehend it, in a sense, right? And then not only that, but then again, that's just from what we know, because we only know our language. But I digress. Basically, teach them to live life without you, but care for themselves and for others, because that's life. Because there are going to be years in between, right? And in those years in between, they need to figure out themselves. That's what they do on their own, right? They figure out what they love. They figure out what they hate. And then we have to teach them to, hey, those two things, choose the one that you love. Because people will start doing shit. My bad, dog. Here, take this fucking.
Got one. You're good.
Let me see if I get a ping on this guy.
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
Nope, no pings.
Enemy destroyed. Use the attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Oh, he's over here.
Moving here.
On you?
On me?
Sniper
No.
rifle here.
Is that where the ping's at? That's your ping. Oh, I hear somebody. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Outside.
Let me armor up.
It feels weird playing on this fucking monitor again.
On the hill. Towards the, You gonna go that way? Let's go.
Yeah. I just want to see with my.
Oh, I'm being hunted.
Level
Yeah,
three,
yeah.
level 3, level 3.
This guy right here.
Guys.
See that laser?
Where?
Up over this hill? It's gone now, but it was there. Oh,
Mark the target. Moving here.
right here.
Movement. Mark the target.
Broken? Did that mess up your shot, dude?
No.
I'm being sniped from my right.
Oh, this guy pushed.
Oh, they dipped. That was a guy. That was my bounty, I mean.
Ah, dude, it feels so
Moving here.
weird, man.
Okay, it's alright, don't worry.
My eyes are.
They have to adjust.
Look over here.
But do you get what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah, I get you, dude.
'Cause
I do.
That's something that's kind of like been on my nuts lately.
What?
Oh, I missed.
Don't worry about it.
You'll live.
Maybe he's pushing.
Don't worry about it.
It's okay. I saw the ins. I saw the opportunity. He's pushing. Broken. Down though. I can't die. My bad. I can't die. Cause then they win. He's up. He's weak. Got him.
You're getting shot by another team.
He's pushing right in front of you.
Pushing me?
Yeah, right in front of you somewhere.
Got moved.
Oh, I just got sniped from behind.
Fire.
Ah, they got it. Bitch. Some cheap ass fool just camping laying down on the hill right behind that truck. Careful. This guy right above you too.
You got
You're
loaded.
redeploying.
He's right above you.
Got one.
Oh, right behind. Broken.
Team.
You made the top 25. Well done.
Watch for movement.
He's in there?
Yeah,
I'm with you,
he's
I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you.
Watch for
In here.
movement.
He's in this little
Enemies are
crevice.
dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Drop in, drop in. To your right. Above this hill too, right behind me, chasing. Oh, he's weak.
Talk, moving here.
We got a loadout drop inbound.
Fuck me, dude.
He's pushing my body. He's weak as fuck.
Yeah, I'm dead here. Damn.
Wait, 1 second, bitch. 1 second. Ah.
Less than 25, we're still standing. It's a valiant effort. Keep your head up. Return to base for debrief.
Yeah, dude, my bad. My aim is
Yeah, these
really
are
off.
loadies.
Can you hear me good or not, dude?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we need to get loaded a little quicker. Are these just guns? We should go to the store and just get the money and just buy some guns. One of our loaded guns. It's the one thing everybody forgets. Let me just do that. Preacher drone. I don't know.
Better chair.
Does that make sense, dude, what I was saying?
It does.
Because, like, that's sort of what I'm trying to base my parenting on, is that idea. Is,
But you should still be open to different
okay,
ways of
yes.
thinking.
Always, that's an inevitability, yeah. No, yeah. Being that I felt, I'm in the state, I'm 30, so I'm like in that transition state of like needing to figure out the world for myself, you know? Like regardless or not, around that time you should have things figured out. And if you don't, life's only gonna get a little bit more turbulent for you. Psychologically, emotionally, and then after that, obviously physically and literally, you know? Like it's all just a bread trail. So I'm in the state where I'm like panicking. I'm like in like a midlife crisis, right? Like it's not my midlife yet, but it's midlife of my midlife, you know?
Enemies are dropping
And
into the area.
there's
Watch the skies.
biological stepping stones that you go through, puberty and fucking, you know, adolescence. Like it's all like legit. That's all real.
Enemy soldier incoming.
No. But to I guess to kind of answer your question, yeah, you should be open to like different. You should be open to everything. Like you shouldn't ever think you
Enemies
know
dropping
what
into the AO.
you should know what you're talking about,
All stations,
but
we are green to go.
you
Stand
don't
by for
you
deployment.
don't know everything, you know? Like there's always room for learning. Like there's always the opportunity like, I have studied this about dinosaurs my entire life, right? But this kid who's 18 years old and just got into the field, he might have some different ideas, some different theories, and that's where conversation comes in and everybody learns from each other, right?
Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate
should
targets
happen,
to bring them
yes.
back faster.
Know what?
Your team leader.
That is, yeah,
set a
that's
drop
what should
point for
happen.
your squad.
Essentially, right? That's the way.
That's what a conversation is.
That's the idea. One on. Landing in window, and one on roof. I'm on
Enemy
roof.
soldier incoming.
Oh, there was no way. Thank you.
Was that guy
Not
down
done
the?
yet.
How did I
Coming,
hit him?
coming.
Still alive.
Right behind, right behind, right behind.
Pushing?
I'm not sure. I was getting shot.
Teammates right over us, pushing us. This side.
Sorry. Oh, more strike.
Dipping indoors.
Be advised, fog is lifting. Visibility is
Oh,
increasing.
damn.
You need to make a Bruin class, dude.
A Bruin? Yeah, Bruin's nice.
Dropping into the AO.
Shit, I got sniped. Oh, they're hounding everything over here.
Yeah, they want us.
Dude, I was running to here and they're just, I'm alive.
Don't know from where.
That was me. A grenade? I tried throwing out that window to see if anybody was popping through.
I like this. If you put a camera somewhere in a corner, I put a camera over here. On the bottom right, it shows me if it's all clear or not.
Yeah. Nice.
Why don't we use that more often?
Cause you gotta throw them and it's more for like camping kind of thing. Like, alright. Looks like we're pretty much, no one's pushing in. Hit the roof or what? I'm gonna hit the roof.
Alright.
Is that you sliding?
Outside?
Not sure, not sure. I heard sliding. I don't know if it was you or somebody.
You're losing ground.
I'm gonna get a gun at the
Move
store.
it.
If you want to do the same, let me know.
I'm pretty good with what I have.
Alright, your squad's in the safe zone.
Okay, they're loading.
Yeah.
You wanna head that way or you wanna wait?
Let's wait. Get a gun.
Okay. Watching over you.
Shoot, I don't know what to get. I don't know what to get.
DMCW.
I think that's what I got.
Okay. Oh, there's a mosquito.
Pushing. Damn, dude, I heard sliding.
Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring them back.
Man.
Oh my god.
You got a loadout drop inbound. Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Here, I'm over here. Inside?
Yeah, he ran inside.
Alright, go. Get your shit, get your shit.
Better be some treats in there. I'm starving.
Oop. Hold on. Right behind you.
Enemies
Sure,
are
right,
dropping
right.
into the area. Watch the skies.
No.
You're pretty athletic.
Copy name right there.
Mark the target.
Shot one.
Oh, I missed that.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Go get hunting.
Ooh! Hold on. I'm inside. No, I shouldn't have peeked, man.
Yeah,
Return
my
to base
bad,
for
dude.
debrief.
Ah, I shouldn't have
Oh.
peeked. That's my bad. No, I fucked that up. I was weak. I shouldn't have peeked. There was no reason for me to peek. You got it.